watching HSN. It's nice to have you shopping with us. My name is Marlo, and I'm here with Dan Smith. And Dan is a self-proclaimed kitchen rat.
Oh, yeah.
My note saying it says that you've been involved in the food industry for more than 20 years.
Yeah, long time.
Been in the restaurant business for many, many years. Dan is here to feature for us our Prairie Grow Farms products. And today we're going to be talking about 100% all-natural pork and our MegaSampler pack. And let's start off, first of all, by telling you what comes with it. You're going to get applewood smoked uncured bacon that's been smoked for 5 hours. That's incredible. Who has the time to do that?
Nobody.
So
Prairie Grow Farms.
So that's been smoked for 5 hours. You're going to get 2 of the 5 pounds of the boneless pork line. You're going to get 4 bratwursts. You're going to receive a 16-ounce of the pulled pork along with the barbecue sauce. They're going to be smoked sausage links. You'll receive the St. Louis-style pork ribs, 8 franks, and ham steak, all at under $100, which is a sale price, and on flexible payments, 4 of them for $24.99. There have been a lot of people that have purchased these in advance, and the first thing you said to me, Marlo, have you ever tried the Prairie Grove? And I said, I had not.
You're in for a treat. And
he said, I'm in for a big, big treat. Tell us why.
It's, first of all, it's family farmed, and it is a never-ever program. So we never use antibiotics. We never use hormones. There's no additives to our product. It's gluten-free. This is some of the most natural, but it's the best tasting pork on the planet. Okay. It really is exceptional. And I work with chefs throughout the Southeast. These are the kind of products they're demanding in the restaurants. And I think you will just love it when you finally taste them. I'm going to let you start off with a little bit of our bacon, which is applewood smoked. You'll find out that any time is a good time for bacon because we think about it for breakfast, but you think about it for a BLT, or you can use it in something like as simple as we have carbonara over here. But bacon is just such a versatile ingredient, and you can probably taste it's the smoke and it's the sweet. All that's in our product is great taste. So you have this the natural smoke hardwood applewood smoke. It's one of the oldest smokehouses in the country. And
that's the best bacon I've ever had, and I've had some good bacon, honey.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah. So they smoke the bacon for 5 hours?
Versus liquid smoke that gets put into so many different products out there. And so this is the real bacon. This is the kind of bacon, this is the kind of products that we grew up on, my parents grew up on, my great-parents grew up on.
So good.
This is the old world flavor. So, and you just can't find this. And it's center cut bacon. This is, you can see what it is. This is
you can see how thick it is.
See them, it is. And it's a restaurant cut. So that's a nice thick piece that makes a beautiful sandwich. And it's probably one of our biggest sellers.
I'm eating the other half of it, by the way.
So I would love you also to try some of our ham, which is also cooked the exact same way, all hardwood smoked. This is such a natural piece. You think about bacon and eggs, nothing goes better than ham and eggs. We're going to have to cut this a little bit more for me. Oh, hang on, Marlo.
Yeah, only because I have braces.
For my mouth, let me put this over here for you. On my mouth, this is like the perfect size. But that's why I'm here talking.
No, it's no problem.
There you go. I think you'll love it.
Now, at home, I wouldn't use a fork. I'd pick it up with my finger.
There you go. What do you think? I mean, is that like one of the best hams you've ever tasted? It is. It's just such a nice ingredient.
It's all so delicious. So you said no nitrates?
No nitrates, no antibiotics, no hormones. There's no MSG in our product. I mean, it's just natural hardwood smoke, and there's no pump. All these hams you see out there, most of them are up to 20% water. We have none of that in our products. So
it's good ham.
It is. This is like one of old world ham. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to come over here to the cutting. Well, actually, I can go right here too.
And while you do that, I want to remind everybody about what we get, because we're calling this a sampler. I did it one time. Will you walk us through it? And we've got some beautiful platings out here.
I will. We have our bacon, so you have all your applewood smoked bacon is going to come in the package.
Oh my gosh, so good.
We also have our applewood smoked ham. We have our bratwurst. We have our smoked sausage. We have our hot dogs. We have almost a 2-pound pork roast here. We have our St. Louis barbecued ribs.
It's crazy
These are just amazing products, and you can see what we make our products with right here. Even our sausages are made with pure pork, and this simple ingredients that you can read, in your own cabinet at home.
I can't stop eating it.
Onion and ginger and lemon rind and cinnamon and salt and pepper and honey. That's what we make our products with. So nothing artificial, no artificial ingredients. It really is a never-ever program, and that's really difficult to find. So this is one of the few places you can get products like this, right here on HSN through Prairie Grove.
This is offered on auto ship, so you can have this delivered to you as frequently as you'd like. It's also being offered today on FlexPay. I know it's cold in most parts of the country, but wouldn't it be nice to have some great St. Louis style ribs? I mean, let's be honest.
Well, when you have them, I mean, just think, this is 4th of July right now, the middle of February. I mean, that's what
could be better than that?
No.
You know, at least it'll warm your heart with this. So delicious. And again, everything that we're featuring for you is gourmet. Everything is top of the line. And we want you to hear from many people who have ordered these. The quality of the product is just terrific.
Well, we have a testimonial, too, it's our Farmer Veteran Coalition, which is somebody we partner with. And I think we want to hear somebody from Althea right now, if we're all queued up for that.
I was the first female ever in the history of their grant program to be awarded. Matthew and I were at a point in our planning and our moving forward that I was literally at my wit's end. I did not know how we were going to make it the next step. They gave me that call. It brought tears to my eyes to know that somebody believed in me and believed in my family and my dream to make something better.
So Althea, that is Althea. So she is one of the farmers that benefits from the Farmer Veteran Coalition. It's something I'm really proud of. I'm a veteran myself, and this is a nice way for veterans to come back that have been heroes for our country, from Iraq and Afghanistan, men and women, put them on family farms and help them, create their own businesses. And some of them are honey farmers, some of them are growing vegetables, some of them are actually raising pork and products like this for Prairie Grove. So it's really a great cause.
So let me tell you this, Prairie Grove Farms is donating $5 per unit sold here at HSN to the Farmer Veteran Coalition. Each donation will help veteran farmers get back on their feet after returning from their military duties through many programs, including the Fellowship Fund, which allows veterans to live a sustainable living through farming. So you get delicious foods, but you're also doing something great for our vets. Dan is one of our vets, and thank you so much for protecting and serving. All of the foods that we're sending to you are 100% all-natural, vegetarian-fed, and uncured pork. There are no fillers or animal byproducts. There are no antibiotics, no artificial growth stimulants, no added chemicals, no nitrates, sodium nitrates, no MSG or artificial preservatives. Only ingredients that you recognize made in traditional style, and the foods are, of course, gluten-free. I'm going to walk down. I want to show you how they are going to come delivered. This is called a sampler. So these are going to be the all-stars of sorts that we're featuring for you. So you get the Applewood smoked uncured bacon.
Right here.
By the way, that's been smoked for 5 hours. You're going to get the boneless pork. We're going to be showing that to you in a matter of moments. You're going to get the bratwurst. We're going to demonstrate that for you. The pulled pork with the barbecue sauce. You get the smoked uncured sausage, a full 12 ounces of that, and these are all the packaging in front of me. You'll get the St. Louis style pork ribs. You'll get the uncured franks, and you'll get the ham steak. There's a lot of food here, but did I not say the same?
No, you did it. You did it right. This is, the thing is, there's so many products you can make. It's a lot of food here.
But that's a great thing that it's a lot of food, because now look at all the meals. So I want to pan down just for a moment. So those are the ribs. There's the pork. These are going to be the sausage links.
It's a sausage bacon, wrapped in bacon, a little links, a nice BLT sandwich.
I love a BLT sandwich.
And
salads.
Nice Cobb salad.
Jambalaya.
There you go.
What could be better than, your
Franken beans.
Franken beans.
There you go.
That. Your pulled pork comes along with this, and then of course you've got your brats.
We got our bratwurst, grilled peaches. There's so many ways to use this food, but I want you to try a couple of things.
Oh my gosh.
I want you to try St. Louis River. I want you to see. We barely touched this. It just falls off the bone.
Look at that, guys. Fall off the bone.
And this is the hardwood smoke, and that's the difference between artificial smoke and.
Look at how you can pull it apart.
And it's just tender, and there's so much taste in this product. So you taste this.
No, that's delicious.
I know.
Now, what if we get this? I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm so sorry. You can't.
And I'm going to ask you a question that you probably can't even answer, but you might. What if I get this at home? Like these ribs? Oh my gosh.
This is microwave. This is so easy. All you throw this in the microwave.
You gotta
all these
be
packages,
kidding me.
all these products. You're also going to grill. You're going to cook your bacon. Actually, the way to cook bacon, if you don't know, a little chef secret, you put it on a sheet pan. You put a little piece of parchment paper on a sheet pan. Put your bacon out. It won't shrivel up on you at all. It lays flat. It comes up crisp. 20-25 minutes in the oven at 350. You got perfect bacon. So it's a nice way of cooking.
Some of the best ribs I've ever had.
Almost anything you have here. Even look at our. If you like this. Look at our pulled pork over here.
Like, will you stop eating the ribs, Carl?
No. Here you go. You're going to try something else. This is pulled pork. This is pork that we pull. We have 2 women in Iowa who hand pull all the pork. You can't do this with a machine. This is pulling pork like you would at home. If you did a pork shoulder, this is how you're going to do it, just like this. But these are big pieces. You don't get pieces of pork like this. Yeah, it's amazing product.
I think I'm going to buy this. You know why? I mean, for a dinner party, honey, you're in.
You're in. You've got it. So,
all you need are some sides, like a little coleslaw, a nice salad. We were talking about how cold it is. I mean, it's so cold up north. And, you know, so many of us want to have those warmer temperatures. I think about the warmer weather. I think about barbecuing. But I love the idea of being able to have these beautiful, rich foods that we love. This is all 100% all-natural pork, and it is our mega pack. So everything that we've shown you, you get. And it's an incredible value because you get a lot of food for under $100 and on FlexPay. We've got seconds remaining in the presentation, but if you would like to order it, call us. Give us a try. We haven't even gone through all the foods yet.
No, we haven't even gotten to the pork. This is our pork loin. So you can see how moist and beautiful this is. This is enough for a family of 6 people. Yeah, 6, 7 people. This is beautiful. And you cut it into chops. You can do all that with the product. But you've got our bratwurst. We've got our natural, our smoked sausage. Our bratwursts are awesome.
You got Frank's.
Frank's. We've got everything here.
You got the whole picnic and burger.